So as we know, there's a very good chance of Kent Hughes and the Montreal Canadiens being very active before, during, and immediately after the NHL draft in Montreal on Thursday, which, depending when you're watching this, for me, it's today. So, we know that he's very, very active. We've heard names like Dvorak, Hoffman, Drouin, Anderson, Petrie, and the one I want to focus in today is Anderson because we talked about a couple of weeks ago the Leafs potentially kicking tires on number 17 for the Montreal Canadiens. Now the other Ontario team is reportedly interested in the big forward for the Montreal Canadiens. Now, this was put up in an article on Montreal Hockey Now by Marco D'Amico, okay, which to me, honestly, all the Hockey Now resources, all the websites that say Hockey Now, Montreal Hockey Now, Vancouver Hockey Now, they are pretty reliable. So the fact that they're saying that the Ottawa Senators are interested in acquiring Josh Anderson is pretty big news. And honestly, if you look at what they could give, it's pretty rich, it's pretty good, and clearly the Sens, they're looking to make some moves, looking to quick start and speed up the rebuild because they've got pieces like Tkachuk, like Shabbat, like Josh Norris, like Batherson, who aren't getting any younger. They're going to hit their prime very soon, and they're going to need to compete, okay? So that's something that's going to be looked at in a possible new arena. Josh Anderson could help out a ton, especially being an Ontario boy. Now let's read what was said, because this is very interesting. Listen up. An NHL source has confirmed to Montreal Hockey Now that the Ottawa Senators have been open to trading their first-round pick since about the midway point of last season. The sources have confirmed that the Senators are looking for an impact roster player that will help round out their forward ranks and provide experience to a very young core, and 2 Canadiens players are in their sights. Now, the article also mentions Christian Dvorak as a possible fit there, but Anderson, to me, this is a juicy, juicy one. Now, this is the next part of the article. Make sure you listen up to this too. The sources also confirmed that the Canadiens and the Senators are in talks and that Josh Anderson is a player that is highly coveted by the Senators at this time. With the Senators looking to bolster their top 6 and add some scoring punch and physical play, inserting a player like Anderson would go a long way in achieving that vision. The Senators brass got a first-hand view of what a player like Anderson could do at the World Championships this past spring and the Stanley Cup Finals in 2021 and would like to add that kind of player if they were to move the 7th overall pick in any package. So clearly, a lot of Habs fans, all Habs fans' ears should be perked right up upon hearing that. Ooh, whoa, hold the phone. I love Josh Anderson, but you're talking about the 7th overall pick maybe being in play. And we know, we've heard it from Dorian, we've heard from some reliable Ottawa Senators sources that yes, that is a pick that could possibly be in play. We've heard of a few, okay? The Islanders at 13 being in play. The Devils at 2nd overall, most likely in play. We'll see what happens there. And now Ottawa at 7 is willing to move. So that's very, very, very interesting as far as everything considering Josh Anderson, the Montreal Canadiens, and the Ottawa Senators. Because if Kent Hughes could get another draft pick, not only in the first round, but in the top 10, you are cooking with gas on this rebuild. And I've mentioned this before, you've already got core pieces. You've already got Justin Barron, Caden Cooley, Cole Caulfield, Nick Suzuki, most likely Shane Wright here. And then you're going to get another first-round pick, number 26 from Calgary, and you might be able to add another pick in the top 10. You are cooking, and you are looking great. And all of a sudden, this whole franchise goes from, okay, I like what they're doing, to, whoa, this could be a possible powerhouse, future Tampa Bay Lightning coming through the ranks. Because again, this is how you build your team. It's through the draft. It's by drafting solid players and realizing when somebody like Ryan McDonough, for example, is on his last legs and you got to trade him off for younger assets, okay? Whether it's to clear cap space or to develop younger, better players. This is what you do. So to me, if the Sens are willing to move the 7th overall pick, yes, okay, Josh Anderson is absolutely in play for that. And look, you're probably going to have to do Josh Anderson plus. So whether it's Anderson and then you throw in maybe Mike Hoffman or you throw in a 2nd round pick, there's something that's going to be thrown in there as well. And I think that that's something that should absolutely be looked at here. And if this is something that's going to happen, Go right ahead, Ken Hughes. And again, like I said, the Montreal Hockey Now as a source, and they got it from another reliable NHL source. That to me means that this thing, if there's smoke, there's fire. It means that to me this is pretty legit and we should keep an eye on it. We'll see where Josh Henderson goes. We'll see what's in play. I'm so interested to see what the return would be on him. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about this. I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace out.